there's no way around it. To some large extent, it throws the system into turmoil at the moment. Because sorry while I shut this off. Right this minute. Look, I know I look like a fat guy in some of the other ones. I haven't had my hair cut well because of the pandemic, but the truth of the matter is that we have reason to be optimistic. Joe Biden has won the election. Trump needs to step down right now and stop all this. Right now. Look, we have 240,000 people dead. Over 10 million infected. Look at the map. The country, the United States, the worst country in the world. It's been that way. I put that up there 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe 6. What the heck is going on here? Now, I am going to post a video with 100 or 200 pictures of New Yorkers not wearing masks. And I'm going to expose the businesses that allow them in. And I'm going to see them shut down. This is outrageous, man. We've been fortunate. We got hit so heavy. Now there's a new thing. Transmission through minks. Not only minks, other animals that swim in the water. Oh, yeah. Beavers. You know what they are. I mean, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. But it's coming back into people. And it may come back a lot more seriously. The reason I have this is because I'm a college professor that was cut out of his job because of these creeps. Because I told my students the truth in January and February. How many of them have died? I don't know. But it's a tragedy, man. This is a great tragedy. I have lost people in my own family, man. I've had my children sick. I believe I had it in February and March from that damn school I worked at. They didn't follow the rules. I had the COVID toes, everything. I got photos of them, everything. I got all that. Now we have a new problem with the mink. If this modifies the second time, the Pfizer vaccine isn't going to mean nothing. I invested in Pfizer. I made a lot of money and I closed it out. It's not going to work. Oh, yeah. It'll stop a lot of the infections from the old virus, the one that came in here from Italy. Not China due to Trump's incompetence. The guy's out of office. Now, what is he doing? He's trying to make fake claims that the United States, our country, America, is doing good. We're not doing good. We're doing terrible. We have more deaths. We have more sick people than any country on earth. How can he claim we're doing good? Wuhan, China's doing good. I put that on a comment on a YouTube, and the guy said, oh, you lie, blah, 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 blah. No! They're having actual outdoor meetings without masks in Wuhan, China. Every other place in China. In the Republic of Korea. In New Zealand. In sections of Australia. What are we doing? Right now, the world total is about 40 million people affected. They only say 1 or 2 million people have died, but that's not true. That's not true. In the United States, we're 400,000 deaths above 2019. Tell me that's not a result of this? People are afraid to go to the doctor to have a cancer screening, a breast screening, or whatever. People in my own family have had breast cancer. Thank God before the pandemic, because they would be dead now if they hadn't. Now look, if you're sick, you go to the doctor and you demand proper treatment. And you absolutely demand government health care. I'm sorry, I'm going to come 100% out in favor of it. I lived in Spain for almost 10 years, had 2 babies, paid not 1 penny. Yeah, it's true, I paid about $400 a month in tax, which covered my retirement and everything else in Spain. I lived there almost 10 years. The 2 kids, my wife, everybody got to go to the doctor when they needed to. You have been brainwashed! Do you not understand this? Why are you voting to put a middleman between you and your doctor to collect money? Your doctor doesn't work for you, they work for the insurance companies. When I called and I had the COVID toes and I was choking and I had a fever and everything, what did my doctor say? And I'm going to say his name, Dr. Sherman. Wait 2 months to take an antibody test. T cells kill it, and the T cells killed it in me, and that's why I'm still here. But this new mink variation, it's not the only one that's going to come, man. No, the coronavirus comes back every damn year. It's the common cold. Only this variation kills people. So don't let someone say, oh, it's only the common cold. It's killed 240,000 people. But not only that, our death rate is almost 400,000 above the average year. So it's killed 400,000 people in America. It's killed people in my family. Oh, yes, it has. Man, I cried like a baby when I heard that, man. Younger men than me. You need to stop this. I'm sure that Biden will come up with a reasonable plan. Maybe we'll be like New Zealand a year from now. But it's going to take a year or a year and a half. So if you don't wear a mask, here's my solution to the no maskers. Anti-maskers should be locked up. Rikers Island's empty. They let out all the criminals, and I don't agree with that. I was the director in the correction department here in New York City. I don't believe letting violent criminals out of jail is ever right. However, we got a lot of room in AMKC, C95, the Woman's House, ARDC. All these people not wearing masks should be handcuffed, thrown in there for 30 days, forced to take a test, put in isolation. If they're clear, they can go. No criminal. We don't need criminal charges. We need medical charges. What the hell is this? Why hasn't America developed a reasonable medical health plan to stop this crap? My next video will show you hundreds of people here in Brooklyn walking without, I hate to say it, half my family's Jewish, but the Hasidic Jewish community, they're committing suicide. Hitler had to force them into the ovens. They're walking themselves behind Donald Trump. What kind of a monster does that make Trump? It's not the people. The people have been lied to consistently. All my kids are Jews. Man, it's sick. It's crazy, man. Not his daughter. Come on, someone who has the guts, pull that hair off her head. If that hair doesn't come off her head, she's not an Orthodox Jew. And it's not gonna come off her head. Members of my family are Orthodox Jews, not Trump's. Trump has fake Jews in his family, just to get votes. Well, now he's lost. And it's now time to pay the Gipper. He knows what the wisest thing for him to do is. He knows. Anyone that has killed over 100,000 people and has any guts at all will take his own life. This guy is crazy. Shut him down. His lawyers can't win this one. They will not win this one. I have a lot of other videos of people in New York City here walking without masks, and I have a lot of still pictures too. And I'm going to show you it. And even though New York is doing better than most of the rest of the country, we're not New Zealand. They just had a rugby match with 100,000 people in the stadium, no problem. We had Notre Dame, where 100,000 idiots ran on the grass field after the game without masks, spreading the virus, bringing it home, killing their parents and grandchildren. And incidentally, I'm going to end this video just by letting you guys know this. All of you young people will die from COVID. Yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. It's destroying your heart. It's destroying your kidneys. It already destroyed my kidneys, but that doesn't die. The doctors seem to say, no, I didn't have it because my antibodies were negative, but my T cells stopped me. Switch it to mink, and who knows if it'll work. I don't know. I doubt it. I didn't have any. I taught people from every country on earth, and I caught every disease on earth for 60 years. And I'm still like, yeah, I'm 70 years. I tried. I'm not a kid. I got all my hair still, yeah, and it hasn't even turned gray, huh? You talking about a creep like Trump, man? He's killing you people. He's murdered the Hasidim. Now he's murdering the Orthodox Jewish community and every other fool that walks without a mask. Christians, Buddhists, I don't care, Muslims, you walk without a mask, you're crazy. You put on a mask, it worked in every other country that did it. Singapore, Taiwan, New Zealand, even Australia cut off communities and made it work, huh? China, Wuhan is clean. They're having everybody out in the street without masks. The hell, but they barred us from coming there. I wanted to go teach in China. I speak some Chinese. I speak a lot of languages. That's irrelevant. Pray to your God if you don't wear a mask, because you're going to die, man, or you're going to get sick. And if you get sick and if you recover, 10 years from now, you're going to get cancer. You're going to get pulmonary distress. You're going to have kidney failure. You're going to die. COVID, thank God Trump didn't get elected because it would have been a pre-existing condition. And when you got those, you wouldn't have been treated. You would have died. Or you Republican son of a bitches that think you're going to get over it. No. This will not go away. This from a professor who teaches languages in a largely medical school, and who has read thousands of books about virology, about neurophysiology. I'm angry. Why am I angry? Because I care about your life. Now you stop it. You put on a mask. No, you put on two. You put an N95 under it and you put a cloth mask over it. Wash the cloth mask when you get home. Go over the other one with alcohol or a disinfectant. Then you can wear it again. But be sure you do that, because if you don't do that, the Grim Reaper, Mitch McConnell, with the axe in his hand, with the blade, with the sickle in his hand, is gonna cut your head off and kill you, like he did my brother-in-law, like he almost did to my son. He's a monster. Like he almost did to me when I was sick with it. Son of a bitch, man. He knew about this in the beginning of January, and he didn't say, they knew about it from intelligence reports in the beginning of December. Don't tell me no. We think the American intelligence community totally failed just because Trump said so? Fuck him. Bye.